The first ever recorded war on Earth was in Mesopotamia in the 27th century BC. It was then that the tribe mentality, or us versus them, was born. From there, warfare and military tactics developed rapidly, from erecting fortress walls to forging bronze weapons and developing new war strategies. Which brings us to the late 1700s, when the American sniper was born. While fighting the British, American soldiers' weapons were little more than standard hunting rifles. However, even with basic weapons, these skilled hunters and farmers turned militiamen were able to execute long-range kills similar to those required of snipers today. So what if you had to face off against one of the greatest snipers? Would you have the skills and knowledge required to outshoot them? Or would you be a goner before you even lifted a finger? Becoming a great sniper in the Army is no easy job. Not only do you have to be chosen to train at the grueling 7-week-long U.S. Army Sniper School, but there are also many requirements needed to even be considered for Sniper School. First, you have to pass home unit evaluations on land navigation and marksmanship, as well as your Army physical fitness test. You also have to have experience in the infantry, cavalry, or special forces, and you have to receive exceptionally high marks on your Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. Talk about a lot of prerequisites. And even if you do make it in, your odds of getting through school are less than great. In 2017, it was reported that of the 310 students to enter into the illustrious sniper school, only 45% of the students actually graduated. Even if you're part of the small percentage to make it through training, the only way to go up against a great sniper and survive is if you've honed your skills in these three major areas: mental fortitude, physical endurance, and psychological grit. Just knowing your way around a sniper rifle won't cut it. Physics and mathematics play a huge role in sniper accuracy, all of which will be drilled into your head in sniper school, and special breathing techniques to keep your body as still as possible. Then, you must take into account what's going on around you. Varying weather conditions like wind speed, the distance of your shot, and the mobility of your target, just to name a few. So you know how to execute the best shot, but that will mean nothing if you can't even get into enemy territory without being detected, and without amazing physical endurance, you won't last long. You not only have to be ready to travel long distances on foot, but also on your belly. Getting close enough to gather intel on your target or to get a clear shot can sometimes only be done by belly crawling. Doing this while wearing a ghillie suit can be tough. This suit is a type of camouflage clothing designed to resemble your background environment, such as foliage, snow, or sand. While trudging through a wet, muddy environment, you must keep your cover intact, even as your rifle, canteen, and other gear weigh you down. In order to gather info on your target or get close enough to take the shot, you must stealthily move undetected, sometimes moving a mere 12 inches an hour. Your slow pace helps you to stay hidden from your target, but can also help you stay safe from dangerous wildlife. Moving at such a slow rate, venomous creatures can unknowingly slither past without detection. Between your sharpshooter skills and unbelievable physical endurance, it's no wonder you need strong psychological grit to become a great sniper. Snipers can spend days on a mission isolated by themselves or with only one other person as their spotter. You must stay sharp psychologically as all of the environmental factors and pressures of warfare loom over you. A successful sniper can single-handedly change the tide of a war. That's a lot of weight to bear on your shoulders. Any great sniper must embody all of these skills. But what if one great sniper faces off against another great sniper? Carlos Hathcock, also known as the White Feather, was a skilled marksman and one of the greatest American snipers. When Hathcock was up against a notorious enemy called the Cobra, seeing a glint reflecting off the Cobra's sniper scope is what saved him. Hathcock fired at it, sending a round through the enemy's own rifle scope, hitting him in the eye and killing him. Holding your own against one of the greatest snipers would mean your technical, physical, and mental strength is out of this world. Becoming one of the greats is a gruesome and rewarding process, but remember to be careful looking down the barrel of a sniper rifle. You could lose an eye. Now, if you want to see more great episodes of Fuzzy and Nuts and make your favorite bear really happy, hit that subscribe button now and leave a comment telling us what you'd like to see happen next.